Dice versus Spiral. The winner of this will move on to the round of 8 for Dust League, and the first map is Trying to Stand. All right.
Is that it?
That's
Is
it.
that it?
That's
You
all
done?
she wrote. Yeah, in the top left, we have the Orc player, Spiral, finally making our racks quicker than normal. And in the bottom right, we have Dice, who's going to be making the AOW near the shop. Imagine if I just cast like that. And the AOW, what hero will he make? He is going Warden. Wowee.
According to most people, you pretty much already do.
No, I don't sound like that.
People really seem to hate us a lot sometimes.
No, that's just me.
Yeah.
People love you.
Oh, that's nice. Let's tell that to the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, just shout out to you weirdos.
Yeah, dude. It's like a completely different atmosphere, man. YouTube to Twitch.
Yeah.
It's like a different
Well, the
world.
Theorycraft comments are generally very, very positive. And, you know, when they're not, they're actually productive, which I appreciate. But on the casts, Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta stop reading them. I just keep I can't stop reading them, dude.
It doesn't end. It just doesn't end. Yeah,
Okay,
but Spiral going for that barracks first, so not going for Farseer Headhunters at least at the start. Maybe we'll see a Blade. He changed it up against Foggy. Maybe he'll change it up against Dice, but Dice is countering with this sort of harassment, fast shop harassment potentially with this passive Ancient War. Also, yeah, it does indicate that he's going to go for a Keeper, not a Demon Hunter. Which Demon Hunter is viable on Terran to Stand. But yeah, it looks like if we're going to see a Keeper on this map, we're probably going to see a Keeper from Dice throughout the entire series, I have to say. Did you do predictions?
Yes.
Because they're freaking out, right?
Yeah, no, people are... Dude, that guy, honestly, he's one more comment away from being... you know what? Fuck him. I'll just ban him. Yeah, fuck it, dude. There you go. All right. Yeah, I can't wait to cast this game, though. Blade Master Grunt. Dude, we don't give a shit. Don't be annoying. It's our stream. Don't be annoying, dude.
Yeah, you guys have had it easy with Neo and Remo.
Yeah, dude.
We'll call you out. We don't care.
We don't give a shit, dude. All right, Dice creeping out the shop. AOW camp, and yeah, this is a little bit wonky. I gotta say, man, I haven't seen spit it out, a creep route like this in a while. Professional caster. I haven't seen a creep route like this in a long time, actually. Have you seen this recently?
What?
Still laughing?
The shop first, sorry, or what?
Yeah, the shop first, yeah.
It's more common with Keeper because it's safer against the potential harass from the Blade Master. So it's relatively standard, but if you're gonna go for a Demon Hunter, you'll pretty much always go for the Merc. Keep an eye on that Peon, though. The Blade Master is just, of course, snagging items around the map. We'll check out what he has pretty soon, but the Peon did not get any last hits. It did not, but it did get a full skin.
Yeah, this is going to be level 2. Actually, Blade Master going to creep out the mid first. He gets Claws of Attack. Very good. So far, so good from Mr. Spiral.
That was my opium den noise. Oh.
That's good, actually.
Yeah. My peyote opium den sound. Play that on
Oh my god, double
Oh,
claws.
Jesus Wheezes. Papa Cheeses, as they may say in the olden days.
Okay, Keeper going to keep creeping. Actually gets a replenishment, which is really good.
This blade is just going to kill everything.
The town is under players' forces are under attack.
All right, Blade coming in. Definitely might get this Archer, actually. Shadow Mold will have to be on point. Oh, he actually pops the crit on the fake creep and doesn't get it. Dust from the shop, though. We'll go to the Blade. There we go. Dust and Circlet. Nice purchase.
Jesus Wheezes. He's going to... Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the damage.
That's a strong Blade.
That's a lot of damage, dude. I love to see Spiral not only has the capability to play this Farseer Headhunter style, which is definitely good to mix it up with, but also is still going to play standard on some maps. I like it. Respect. Love Spiral. Nicely done. But Dice certainly isn't in a bad position. He's just up against a very strong Blade Master. He's still got some decent creeping so far. He's making some space to maybe go for an expansion soon, but he has yet to build it.
Yeah, Spiral just sticking around. Tier 2, about to hit. Probably going to see that Shadow Hunter, right?
Yeah, most likely. It's looking pretty standard so far from Spiral, so would be surprised to see anything else. Ooh, The expansion could definitely be canceled by this Blade Master. It's something you've got to be terrified of if you're Dice.
Okay, Blade Master coming up to the top of the map. Shadow Hunter coming out now, and yeah, Spirit Lodge. This is just very, very standard. What is the normal creep route for the Shadow Hunter? Obviously, that Merc Camp is still available. That's a fast level 2.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get free level 3, although he has taken a couple of these creeps. I think just the item, though. So he could do Lightning Shield creep at the Merc, and then go for that green camp, and then just go for the expansion. What the expansion creep does is it will give you level 3, but it will also open that up so when you go for a timing against the expansion of your opponent, then you can counter expand behind it with that level 3 Shadow Hunter. So that's probably the best creep route. This is actually a pretty good map for Orc against Keeper of the Grove. I would say this map definitely favors Orc in standard games because of creep routes like this, because of blades like this.
Because of people like you, and if you want to help out, hit us with your Twitch Prime to the channel if you're liking the content. YouTube, you know,
that was lazy. That was really lazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
YouTube, you guys don't really contribute much.
Yeah, maybe just a nice comment for once.
Yeah, really, you guys get everything for free, you know.
Yeah. Still complain
Just
and
complain and complain and complain.
Just whine and
Just
moan.
never shut up. Maybe you guys could shut up for a minute. How about
Just
that?
no
Can you do
comments
that
on a
for us?
video. No comments, just thumbs up. That's it. All right, you guys have been
Hunt is
demoted.
AFK to Dies to the blade only.
Actually, Dice is actually taking a good fight here. He's going to pick off a grunt. Oh, wow. Spiral denies it. Very nice. This is still a lot of damage.
Yeah, and the Keeper level 3 has almost another entangle, but not quite. Could staff back. He's going to get some more mana. He's also got to creep his expansion up, which has now been scouted by Spiral. This peon from Spiral has gotten a lot of value.
Oh, yeah. Seen everything. Gonna die, though, but definitely saw a lot. Tier 2 just about to hit for Mr. Dice.
I can't say that joke. I can't.
Do it. Do it.
I can't do it.
Do it. I'll walk you back into it. Ready? Tier
right.
2 about to hit for Mr. Dice.
Oh no, I was talking about the peon. He said he's seen a lot. He's gonna die though, but he's seen a lot. I was gonna say.
I know. Okay, don't say that. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. What is wrong? Is that really what comes to your mind? He's seen a lot, but he's gonna die. Oh my god. We have such a good friendship, dude. It's unbelievable. All right, Crystal Ball for Mr. Dice, which is good when you're fighting the Blade, but he's got Dust already.
Ooh, Blade going in. Nice Dust, though. Yeah, and that Crystal Ball could help as well for that. Entangle, a lot of damage, but not quite enough. But the last Windwalk was invested. 71 mana only on the Blade, so he'll have one more in the future, but I'm sure Dice is aware of that. The Spiral with a very early expansion, actually. Normally, you'll wait until you're fully secured level 3 to put up that counter expansion, but Spiral going to do it a little bit greedily.
Gonna see it. Totally sees it with the Crystal Ball as well. Perfectly timed. People in the chat wondering, well, can't you just disable YouTube comments? Yes, but if we do that, they win.
Yeah. And
Can't have that happen. Scroll the Beast on the Alchemist, and he's going to try to run away. Lightning Shield on the Hunt, actually. Purge going to stop it, but Dice are taking a lot of damage, and Spiral's ready to fight. Good purges on these Hunts. And no staff. Oh, another purge on this Alchemist?
That's the third Hunt that's gone down, and there's that Arch that went down earlier as well. But these creeps are putting in a lot of damage. It's timing good enough. No level 3 for Spiral. Maybe a little bit sloppy, not securing that before he goes. But the Blade is just doing everything this game for Spiral. He even, in fact, he got a Claws +9 from the Expo. I don't know if we played that out, but look at the Blade.
No, we didn't, and I just clicked it. And I was like, wait, what? He's +24 now? Unbelievable.
Watch when he pops that scroll.
Is this a fight where he wants to do that? Does he want to take a fight? Needs to address this expansion. Needs to address the elephant in the room.
I think, honestly, if you're Dice, you just wait. Okay, +34 on that Blade. You just wait until the Shadow Hunter uses all his mana because he wasn't level 3 yet. But now he's going to feed the Shadow Hunter level 3. Oh, wards and GG. The Blade items were very good there. They were game-winning items on the Blade. Won't happen twice, I bet. So going into map 2, I think Dice has a real shot, but well played to Spiral. Well played to Spiral. Abuse that Blade to its fullest, and that's what you need to do when you get items like that, man.
In the bottom left, it's Dice, and in the top right, we have Spiral. Orc versus elf on Northern Isles. AOW going to be placed at the consumable camp. Pretty standard. Probably going to see keeper. Probably just going to see complete standard here.
You've really laid down fear in the eyes of everyone in the chat now, Rick.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, this is, you know, we're the
Dude,
sheriffs.
I
We're
mean,
the sheriffs around here, though, okay? You guys gotta respect it.
Dude, we're just talking about the 1%. The rest of you guys are fine. The 1%, be warned. Sorry, we're coming to get you. All right, that's all. Just 1%, man. Very loud minority. Okay.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with your hair? I don't know. Is he talking?
No, he's definitely talking about me, dude. He's definitely talking about
something
me.
wrong with, because I was like, yeah, he might be talking about me. That's acceptable, but
No, he's definitely talking about me. Dude, I've been having I got a haircut and I really liked it, but now it's just growing like so weird. I'm like half balding, you know, half decaying really. But Blade Master coming in soon. And is this a fast enough shop that he's gonna take the creep camp, go back, buy some salves, go across the map?
yeah, this is just him taking the single item up here, and then he's gonna go buy salves. And then he probably will go for the harassment, whereas Dise is going to secure the level 2. There's not much you can do about it as the orc if the Night Elf creeps perfectly. And I'm sure Dise will, of course, creep perfectly. He's been playing very well all day.
Okay, AOW gonna chop down this Magi keeper. It's a Magi, man. I won't never stop saying that. I watched The Mummy as a young kid.
Yeah. Scroll the Beast, not the best, but it has some utility in this sort of a matchup. So
AOW getting painfully low, actually. AOW getting very low.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Calculated. You're supposed to only have to use one wisp there, but whatever. 2 Moonwells, no Hunt Hall. Okay, there's the Hunt Hall. Okay, I was a little bit confused there for a second, but yeah, Dice playing full standard as is Spiral. There's the items, got the ring. Ring not too bad on the blade. Don't be deceived, because if you do go for mirror image in the future, it's very helpful. Of course, helps to counteract the acid bomb as well. You need a bit of a tank in the future, so not too bad.
Okay, keeper. Are you reading this chat?
What's this guy saying?
I'm sorry, I'm totally distracted. I'm so. Oh,
What's this guy saying?
He's absolutely right. I don't understand. Playmaster hits level 2. It's just so weird, man. Playmaster hits level 2. He's gonna be just chasing down this keeper of the grove. We both saw that at the same time.
Nice deny on the peon. Very important to deny this level 3 keeper for as long as possible.
That's good stuff. Okay, keeps the. He's still got a lot of salves too, so he could just right click this keeper the whole time. Keeper will not get level 3 for a long time. And what is the play for Dice? Attacking to tier 2. We don't see a tree yet, and actually the grunt is going to be scouting this for a while. This wisp is down here by the boats, and that's going to be the one to do it.
Oh man, I like Spiral. You know, he plays Orc the way I think that Orc should be played. I like it a lot. You know, I like it a lot. Sometimes the way that I think you should play Orc is incorrect, of course. So, yeah, not always perfect, but he does play it. He plays the Hitman style, baby. He plays it. He's chasing this keeper around. He's not letting his grunts get caught out. You know, he's making sure there's no expansion. He's playing it super safe, super conservative, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Nice little cute play that most elves do. Drag the Blademaster to the other side of the map, staff over, get that creeping done, and Blademaster has to go all the way across to chase. Good item as well, replenishment. He did take a bit of damage. You can save that moon juice. Yeah, probably would have liked to see sentry wards, maybe.
Yeah, it might be better. There's a lot of good drops here. Illusions are even good. Sorry to the mods. The chat is complete chaos sometimes when we start talking about bad at people, but I appreciate you guys. All right, Entangle could maybe kill a grunt, maybe even 2. And this is why you keep the blade on that keeper, although the staff play from Dice was very nicely done to sort of juke and jive and dodge that Blade Master.
Ooh, might get an archer here. Good pickoffs. Does get the archer, but he loses the grunt.
Oh, he's gonna lose another.
Ooh, this is close to level 3 as well. This is good for Dice, man. Spiral off to an early start, good start, but now kind of falling apart. No more Entangle. Actually have to run back and... Okay, the grunts will survive, but that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, if this second grunt went down, that would have been level 3. That would have been enough mana for another entangle. So all 3 grunts would have fell. So very crucial that Spiral kept that second grunt alive.
Finally going to be using the Moonwell Juice. Fully healed Keeper of the Grove. DuSt on the blade as well. And the Tree of Life finally going down. And now that the grunts are low, Carson, and this Shadowhunter is going up, this is the perfect time to put up that tree. Because you have to bring your grunts back to creep up that shadow. You cannot go on the aggressive. The Blade Master is dusted. Keeper knows where he is. He's well far away from this expansion. Really, really good play.
Ooh, DuSt. Level 2 Entangle, I imagine. And Acid Bomb atop a lot of damage. And Spiral now is in a position where he has to kind of wait for that first Shaman before he can start creeping up his Shadowhunter. Very unfortunate. Normally, you would love to have enough map control at this point to just sneak out one camp as the Orc. But Dise is very smartly playing around this map control that he has. But now the expansion has the potential of being canceled, but the Keeper's going to go back. Dise has all the right plays right now.
Oh, this is close. I don't think the blade will get it, though. No way. There's an entangle
well.
too, yeah. Okay, Shadowhunter going to be creeping out at his consumable camp.
The Shaman's out as well, so it's going to allow the Shadowhunter to creep, at least get level 2, but the expansion's being stolen, and that's honestly the ideal next position for that Shadowhunter to go. So now he's probably going to have to go take the lab, which is much riskier. But of course, Dise will have to go back to creep his expansion now. With a staff. He should definitely go get a Staff of Teleportation right now on his blade. I think that'd be a great choice for Spiral. DuSt, maybe reveal, entangle, potentially. Gotta be careful.
Blade Master. Scouting. Where's this tree now? Tree coming across. Shop right in the middle. Nice positioning for the shop. Is Dise going to have enough time to creep this out? I think so. I think so. Spiral having to creep out the Shadowhunter. Ooh, sees... Going to finish the rest of this camp up. But yeah, this is going to free up Dise to completely creep this camp out. AOW and AP being built at the expansion as well. So this is going to be just mass tier 1 with upgrades with the expansion.
Very pog champ.
We kind of saw Spiral like destroy this earlier though, last game. Just really good purges. You don't want to get caught off guard because we saw Spiral just completely those 2 double hunt pickoffs right away.
Yeah. And he got 3 hunts and an archer early game. Also, his blade was very strong. And also, his level 3 was earlier than it will be this game. But if he gets the whole shop, this could still be a clean timing for Spiral. Oh, his blade, he's running right by him. What Spiral wants to do is, of course, cancel this Entangle Goldmine to give his Shadowhunter space to creep up to level 3. But he did miss the potential for a Creep Jack in doing so. Onk picked up. Shadowhunter going to get level 3. Does have salves as well and can get a heal scroll, so... This could be, yeah, good timing for Spiral, even with the AP being at the expansion.
Level 3 Shadow when he wants to take a fight. Oh, that's the wrong Alchemist. That's low. I don't think he's going to target it. Could be a good Jack. Nice TP, though. Quick TP from Dise, and he's actually going to save everything. Nice. Nice quick play from Dise, though. This is a lot of grunts, though. +1 armor on these grunts as well. Very good upgrade. I always encourage early armor upgrades when you're facing this because the elf is going to have... fast upgrades himself with the expansion. And you want to be very tanky with those grunts. What does Spiral do now? Full mana Shadowhunter, heal scroll, big mana pot. Do you want to take a fight? I think you do. Everything's green. Everything's good.
He's got great decision making, Spiral, all day today. Like, he's lost some games, right? But he's had very good decision making throughout the day. And this is like going to the main base because he knows there's an AP and an Ancient War at the expansion. He knows he can take a fight right now because his expansion's coming up. So they just go to the main base. Although the downside of the main base is all these wisps, Ricky.
Oh, the Deados are good, but the Purges are also good. And there's no staff on these heroes for the elf, so he has to rely on Micro. Shadowhunter getting surrounded. There's a heal scroll, and the Shadowhunter might be able to actually sneak out. Oh, he wiggles through.
The wards are coming up. It's still a greater mana as well, so unless you can get the Shadowhunter right now, it's going to be very difficult. Heal scroll,
oh my god,
purge.
Beautiful purge deny on that Shadowhunter. Now the grunts getting great surface area on some of these hunts. Dise having to reposition himself. He's kind of fighting in between all these Serpent Wards. More Serpent Wards going down. Nice killing the Shamans, though. I think Spiral's completely out of Shamans, but a block, a surround on the... Oh, he gets out!
That was slippery, but there was, of course, going to be a Staff of Preservation purchase if he needed to get that Alchemist out, but now the main base is exposed. The one thing going well for Dise is that he has production as expansion, and all the Shamans are dead. Where are the Shamans? One's finally coming out. The expansion is about to be up for Spiral, but he has no counter to the Entangle, and now the Entangle's going to maybe secure a Shadowhunter kill. Speed Scroll. There's no other Entangle, though. Okay. So Shadowhunter is going to get out, but it's risky.
Dise holds. Dise holds 40 supply, AP still at the expansion, and double AOW still in place, I think. Yeah, he still got the double AOW. One Archer, one Hunt being pumped out at a time, or actually double Archers. But still good, and the upgrades are pumping.
This guy is still going.
All right. Maybe we should, hey, maybe we should give him another shot, Nahiro.
Yeah, unban him. Unban him.
Yeah, maybe we should give him another shot.
Let's see what he said. I love calling out the chat because they freak out. You get those couple of people that just come out of the woodworks. They go.
Yeah, I know they're coming out of nowhere. It's always fresh accounts, too, dude. It's always like made February, like last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, Spiral definitely in the driver's seat here. His expansion's up. He's got a heal scroll. Can just creep now happily, I think.
Okay, good creeping so far. Shadowhunter, not really close to level 4, but these are good items to get. Could be another claws of attack. Oh, he's going to dive for it. Ring of Regeneration, okay. Decent. But now, oh, the Blade's trying to grab that item, but he's in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, he does. He wants to attack, but he desperately wants to grab that item as well, but he knows he's missing out on so much damage in doing so. Okay, the wards are good. The grunts have to get on the archers. These grunts should not be attacking huntresses right now. Get them on the archers. But this is very much a fight that Spiral's winning right now.
Oh, man, this is a great fight for Spiral. Good micro on the Blade, trying to segregate everything, and everything is just falling. Could see us around, and we do see us around. Staff, not there. He's got to pass the staff. And he does. I don't think he'll be able to die in time. No, he doesn't. Great fight for Spiral. Ring. Now you could pick up that ring.
Ring's still there. Pick up the ring. The ring is such a good item. It's so good. Yeah, it's still there. Even if you don't want it, it's still 200 gold. Pick it up.
True. Gonna leave it, though.
Leave it like a bunch of people from the chat. After the stream.
Yeah. Keeper.
Couldn't be happier about it. Alright, yeah, Shadowhunter.
I'm having a good time, dude. I hope you're having a good time, Carson. I'm fine. I mean, this is great.
I'm having a grand old gay old time. Yeah, I like that the Shadowhunter used that staff to get back to the shop. Like, getting so much value from that staff of teleportation is something that orcs don't do enough, and Spiral's using it throughout the entire game beautifully.
Yeah, it's very nice. Gonna have faster items. Comes back to the army. I mean, clarity, mana pot, heal scroll, everything looking so good. He's got the expansion of the tower. Love to see reinforced defenses just for a little bit added, but he's going for extra attack on his grunts. Grunt's gonna be 1, 2. I mean, 2 armor is so good.
He might have not even bought that staff earlier. I thought he had one on his blade earlier, but maybe he might have just bought it recently. But it's good to get early, and it's good to use late, just like Spiral's using it. It's always valuable. Look, there's only archers, right? There's only archers.
Oh, that would have been level 4 on that blade. Yep, only archers, and the archers, like you said, very vulnerable to the grunt. Good lightning shields on the blade, too, with great wind walks to get himself in a good position. Can Spiral do that again, or does Dise finally have a concave that works? Good focus fire on the grunt so far. Healing wave comes in, and not many serpent wards to start off this fight, so this is about as good as it's going to get for Dise, and still Dise is like, nah, I'm out. 1 archer going down, 2 archers going down. Good pickoffs. 3 archers. Yeah, two grunts for 2 archers.
Yeah,
which is a great trade for Dise.
Yeah, not too bad. But of course, the hero levels scale much better for the orc in this position. Tier 3. Oh, okay, I was gonna say Dise should go tier 3, and he is going to do that. He's about to pop, and then he can get that bottom. He can get that double orb, which would be nice. Was refunded a banned word?
Yeah.
It might be. Whoops. Sorry, yeah. PPYDC1. Sorry, bro. Just a bot.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of banned words.
Refunded. That's hilarious. Yeah, red camp could be
yeah.
a great item. Even the experience itself is great, but Khadgar's is game winning in this matchup.
Yeah, Khadgar's would be dirty. Khadgar's would be really dirty. And you said it last time about the endurance. And no, okay, no, not the same luck.
Medallion's great as well, though. Oh, Shaman being lost. Spiral's lost 3 units to creeps in 3 different games today. 2 headhunters in 2 separate games and a Shaman in this game. Spiral, if you're listening, come on.
Step it up.
Step it up. Yeah.
All right, or get out of my house.
Yeah, this is my house.
It is. Well, he's watched Dust League NA. He knows.
Yeah,
You
he
either
knows.
win or you get the hell out of our house.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. A lot of wisps being pulled from Dise. Oh, man. This is 7 wisps. And this could be a really great fight position for Dise, actually. Kodo is here now, the Blade Master. Bit more boosted with the Grunts as well. Grunts taking a bit more damage. The wisps come in, but they're only targeting... Where are they going?
Yeah, this is an example of not an anti-timing for Dise. This is beautiful. As Potom comes in, he's got his orb. He's got his tier 3 archer upgrades now. Alchemist is level 4. Like, this is a great timing for Dise to fight. If ever he was going to win a fight, it is right now, but the supply differential is just almost too big. Still.
Yeah, these wisps need to get over to the shamans. And they do. The wisp Deados are good. Right on top of the Shadow Hunter. Go ahead and Deado anytime. Blade Master coming back in. Lightning shield on him. No Deados this time for the Blade. Okay, the Blade getting very low. Pops the invuln, but he still has to get back. He's actually going to go for the Keeper this time. The Keeper has a heal scroll, but he doesn't have anything else. The Blade Master. Oh, they might trade.
Invuln pass. The Blade Master wind walks out last of the mana, but nicely saved. The archers, though. Oh, they all have grunts attacking them, and that's all you need as the Orc to win this fight. You don't even need your Blade attacking. 5-5 on the first and second hero of the Spiral. And it's looking like a 2-0. The supply is plummeting for Dise. And the Keeper has no town portal to get out of here. He's committed. There's always going to be a purge to catch up. He's trying to back away, but now there's even a Raider.
Yeah, Dise, man. Just the grunts are way too strong at this point. 2 armor is so good. And we're starting to see the boost from that Kodo helping out in the fight too. Alchemist. All these heroes for the Night Elf have no items whatsoever. All very vulnerable. Blade Master Windwalk. He's going to go for the prey. He's going to go for this Alchemist. And I don't think there's a staff either. Staff's on cooldown for the Keeper. Oh, barely finishes it off. Keeps the Keeper back. That was a fast TP from that Alchemist, but he didn't heal. He didn't heal up.
He used the moon juice that he had, but the 3 Moonwells are at the expansion for Dise.
Oh, Priestess.
So he can't really heal. Dise is trying. He's fighting with what he's got. He's still down by 10 supply, but he's getting a decent amount of kills. Going to get that grunt in the end. 1 shaman. Not going to fall. But Dise actually makes it out alive. He makes it out alive, and he's still 58 supply. He's still on even supply with Spiral.
And he's not even in a bad spot. Like, when you were saying that Spiral was jumping on him with the grunts, he was almost in, like, a game-ending scenario. And for some reason, just kites back. And now look how many archers he still has. Like, he has tons of army. And these grunts, there was 5, 6 on the front line. Now there's only 3. Spiral having to rebuild them, and he's actually going into raiders. Probably wants to go into more of a right-click hero situation.
Yeah, and you know what's coming for Dise as well? A second orb soon. Once that Potom comes out, I think it's a little bit longer on the cooldown, but a second orb for Dise is going to be great. So he's still getting stronger, and Spiral, he can get maybe another attack upgrade, but the heroes are already 5-5. It's not going to get much better army-wise, whereas these orbs add a lot to this Night Elf army. Hey, we got a 6-month primer from Tom Krieger. It says Orc OP. Cheers, Tom. Valorant this weekend. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe today.
Tom, what do you think about a little Valorant? A little Valorant.
A little Valorant later, Tom.
Shadow Hunter. Okay, you're not going to get any more experience from this, but definitely wants the money. Definitely wants the item, and the item is Crystal Ball.
Yeah, that's not what you're looking to get, eh? He's going to use it. I don't know what he's using it on. Oh, the mid. I think that's the perfect reveal. He does see the wisps moving up, so Spiral knows, actually a pretty good item in this position because he's going to be able to get back home, and maybe he would have lost his expansion if not.
Dude, this is a lot of archers with the aura, and like you said, the priestess now has the orb. This is a very scary elf army. However, the archers are getting in a very good position as well. Getting on top of that high ground, this is actually good if they can wedge their way in a bit more. This is a tough position for the orc to break.
Yeah, very tough.
Uh-oh.
Spiral needs mirror image. He didn't go mirror image, which he definitely needs. He's just going to go for the Keeper. I can't blame him.
Uh-oh. Spiral's going to lose a lot if he doesn't get this Keeper. Okay, he gets the Keeper, but he still loses a lot. A Raider and a Grunt going down. And like I said, the Archer positioning is really good. Spiral needs to get up this hill. Spiral, you need to get up this hill. The Blade Master needs to start right-clicking. No items on this blade either. Shop. Could buy a health pot. This is a great position for Dise. Are you kidding me? And the double orb. Look at it go.
But you know what? The Keeper is really your only chance of killing this Blade Master. If not, the Blade is just going to right-click everything. He can get another mana pot if he needs to. He can heal up this Blade. And eventually all these archers are going to fall. And is there any way out of here for Dise? I don't know. Can he's got to somehow try to kill this Blade. I think that's his only way to hold on here.
Tough situation for Dise. The archer count is dwindling, even though more are reinforcements coming in. Grunts on the front line are all dead at this point. No more grunts. And now the Priestess of the Moon getting right-clicked. Nice Shadow Meld, though. Alchemist hits level 5. I think Dise is doing it, dude. Slowly chipping away. The Priestess is going to go down finally. I don't know. This is close. The Blade Master can carry level 6 of the Shadow. Okay, that definitely means you have to run back. Oh, my God. If only he had the Keeper, like you said, that would definitely be a dead Blade 100%. Tries to staff out. Ensnare going to lock him in. And that is a surrounded Alchemist. That is a dead Alchemist. A dead chemist.
Oh, the Blade. You got to be careful, Spiral. The Blade's dead. The Blade's dead.
Oh, my God. No way to save this Alchemist, though. Unless he gets him out. Are you kidding me? He's going to get him out.
He can fight it. That's the last Ensnare, Ricky. There's nothing to save. Okay, he goes Hex on level 6.
Archer blocks. Archer blocks.
Oh my God, one more attack. Purge, though. He's always got a Purge. One more attack, and it does go down. But Spiral lost everything for that.
I still think that Dise is winning. 45 supply.
Spiral's
he doesn't have
mining.
He doesn't have the. Yeah, I think Dise did it.
That's ridiculous. There's no reason for him to win this fight, but he wins it. 23 against 45 supply. Dise has 1,000 gold. I think the big thing was Spiral wasn't mining that whole time, so he couldn't buy enough potions, really.
Dang, the Keeper's going to come out right now. The Alchemist gets Tavrezed, and just like that, Dise is ready to roll. And Spiral has nothing. Spiral has nothing.
I like
one Raider coming out. One Grunt.
I like how you committed to Dise was going to win this, even though there was no way Dise could ever win that fight. But he ended up winning it. So
I look like a god.
You look like a total god now. Even there was no business for Dise to win.
That was a good positioning. That was a great positioning for Dise, man. He makes it work. Orb of Venom. Let's go. Don't doubt me, guys. I know what I'm talking about.
I fully supported you there, but I just didn't believe it in my heart.
Yeah, 60 supply for Dise against the 29 for Spiral.
Oh
Spiral's trying to mine now, but it's way too little, too late. And Dise is going to be able to close this game and bring it to a Game 3 decider. Unbelievable. By the way, guys, in the chat, I want my apologies from you guys roasting me just now. You're on a bit of a delay, but when you guys realize Dise wins this game and I was right, I want all my apologies. GG's called. We're gonna go to Game 3. Dise evens up the series, baby. LR Elf versus Orc. What do you think about this, Carson?
Well, I think you're absolutely correct that the main question for this map and this matchup is, will there be Talons? And will Spiral possibly go back to that Farseer Headhunter style after losing that one game, which is kind of a devastating loss, I'm not going to lie. I would feel pretty bad. Like, looking at that as an Orc player, I didn't think there was I think if you put me in there, I almost would have won it, honestly. But somehow Dise micros beautifully at the end of that fight, wins it. Full credit to Dise there. Incredible.
Very good. I think it came down to the positioning on that hill.
Wasn't a hill.
Are we gonna find out? Is this okay? It's a keeper, so you can see keeper dots, but Demon Hunter would have been a sure bet, right? Sure bet.
Yeah, for sure. But less telegraphed is always better with Night Elf.
That's true. That's true, and that's something that Hitman always mentioned was, you never know what they're gonna do. That's why the extra peon scout, the extra food in the Great Hall is so nice, because you have to see the whole time. Because even though you see Keeper with an AOW, and this could be the standard Expo play into double AOW Master Tier 1, this could also be a couple archers into dots, and you have no idea to find out.
Yeah.
Unless you're all over the map, which is hard.
Could also be Lords. It could be Archer, Firelord second, Ancient War Rush, which we've seen Moon do. It could be Naga second, pressuring the middle. It could be a lot of options, especially on Last Refuge. Because of these two shops, And because of the small rush distance, you can really go for some sort of all-in or some sort of tempo play on tier 2. You don't have to necessarily commit to the expansion on Last Refuge, but most likely going to see Dise play pure standard, as he has in the past 2 games.
Okay, Blade Master going to win walk up, buys the DuSt and the circlet. Going to go straight for the priest. Good creep so far.
So far, so good. Wand of Illusion, pretty good. Can mean in the future you can go for a mercenary camp early with that wand. You can pull it and tank with it. Pretty nice.
Ooh, the archer going to get picked off. It's still daytime. Is Spiral going to go for this? Yes, he is. Oh, I thought he was going to try to go for a block. Yeah, nice. Might go for the wisp as well. Nice imbo positioning there. Not going to be able to get that wisp.
Yeah,
and the
just
keeper
can't kill our workers ever. Just, they're all invulnerable, essentially.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, very nice.
Keeper going to be creeping out this Murloc, though. This is Precious Spiral. Oh, and snare on the grunt. Okay, it's not going to matter too much. Instead, Dise is just going to focus down these units for quick level 2. Grunt might be able to get a last hit, and he might.
Big last hit.
He
yeah,
does.
Big last hit. That's the level 2, and he's 3 uneven Spiral, the mad lad. And he's using Illusion to scout where the Wisp is positioned for the expansion. He found the Wisp. He knows that the expansion's going to be built now. It's all telegraphed. Oh, the grunt is getting another last
hit. He get it
hit.
again!
Again and again and again.
Unbelievable.
This is still the level 2. He gets another one!
Oh my god! Keeper's still level 1. Jot that down as a highlight.
He stole everything. He stole everything. Highlight it, clip it, send it off. Put it on the YouTube channel. And oh, we will. We'll see you guys there. YouTube.
Oh god, I'm sorry. Finally, the keeper does end up getting level 2. Now he's got Entangle to match his Treants. Could see an Entangle in this grunt. Might dive for it. Very far away from the house. Yes, he will. Gonna try to right-click him. Blade Master's here, though, and actually...
very far from the house.
he's far from the house, man.
Oh, the grunt comes in. Oh, Spiral, no! Making a couple of mistakes, but... Gets
Oh my god. He's gonna take it. It's a mistake.
It ends up being a mistake, but it was, you know... It was a nice try. He went for the deny, and he was like, "Oh wait, can I get away with this?" And then, you know, it was a little bit too far away from the house to get the deny. Tree though, scouted by Spiral, who put the illusion on the high ground this time so that he can confirm it without Dise knowing that he confirmed it.
Okay, Hunt's going to be creeping outside the expansion. Look at the awareness from Spiral, though. You mentioned this in the last game. Holy crap. His map awareness is nutty. Doesn't have a staff, though, and he only has 1 more wind walk. But he's... Well, is he going to get this?
I think he will, honestly. The Keeper can get 1 Entangle off. Ooh, it should be pretty close. Yeah, this is going to be like a 30 health blade if he gets this cancel.
No, he's not going to get it.
Yeah. A lot of time bought. Oh my god, this could be... Is there an Entangle? Another reveal. A lot of gold invested. He's going to have to invest another 50 gold, but he might get the blade. No, there's no more Entangle. That's 150 gold invested, Ricky.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, and he doesn't know about the creep route. This is actually very common for Orc to do. And Dise, I guess, doesn't... Like, he thinks that Spiral's creeping safe, but Spiral's creeping greedy. Greedy as heck.
Well, this is actually a good creep camp for Dise. Well, no way. Oh, no.
4 games today.
Shadowhunter taking some damage as well. Lots of Serpent Wards, though, going to help this out.
Still a good creep, though. Even with losing a grunt, still a good creep.
What item will both players get? Shadowhunter, Book of the Dead for the Orc. Elf player gets Scroll of the Beast. And now, I mean, Dise is pretty much open to just go across his side of the map and creep whatever he wants. Probably going to see the expansion being crept. Probably going to see the shop. Actually, the shop might go to Spiral, but Spiral what? He's going to do that wonky red camp, isn't he? Oh, no, no. This is coming around for a jack.
You kind of need Hex to do that, yeah. So
oh, he's coming back for the tree.
I think he's going to get this. Book of the Dead! Spiral! Oh my god, he's going to get... He has wards to put down, too. This is a sick use of the Book of the Dead from Spiral. This
Unbelievable.
is a sick use.
That is a huge pick. That is a huge pick. Wow.
That's so creative, man. He knows the timing. He knows he put a little bit of damage on that Tree of Life before. So he just risks it. There's no Wisp around.
And also, I mean, that Book of the Dead's not going to get any value against Elf, so he maximizes that item. Beautifully done. Oh, is the overlay wrong? Shit.
All right. Burrow goes down, but a purge on a couple of Huntresses. You know, if he gets a hunt for a Burrow, that's all right, but it's still a good pick off supply blocking. Spiral for now is Dise, buying a little bit of time to potentially, you know, transition out of this lost expansion with either another expansion, or maybe Lures. I don't know what you do now as Dise, but, you know, he's doing what he can.
Oh, Book of the Dead still seeing some value as well. Keeper might get surrounded, and he does. No Hex, though.
Hex. Okay. Spiral did surprise us with a Hex last game, but not gonna suddenly get level 6 this game, so.
Okay, Keeper. Just going to be massing the tier 1 units, but no tree this time. That's a big blunder. And when you're Dise like this, do you want to transition to tier 3 and switch it up? Or do you want to replace down that expansion? What's the right play here?
Yeah, maybe there's a couple of options, right? Generally, if you both lose your expansion in this matchup, you'll just both go tier 3. Right? The Orc will go tier 3, the Night Elf will go tier 3. And like you can as the Night Elf win one base. If you mass archers, if you get Tri-Hero, if you get double orb. You know, you can't do it on one base, which is what Dise is trying to do. He's trying to transition to just pure archer with orbs. But it's not great. The Orc is favored, absolutely.
About to get a level 3 on the blade. 2 picks up Boots of Kel'Thuzad. Very good item for the blade. Some good tomes as well.
Forces are under attack.
Both players creeping up. Alchemist will finally get level 3, I think, from this camp. It'll be close. I think so.
Yeah, he'll get it. Yeah. So that's 100 experience from that bad boy.
Ooh, healing wards. Good.
That's nice. That's nice. Oh, but if he gets caught out, will there be another Zeppelin? We saw it against Foggy earlier.
He might have to. I think he's stuck.
So pull the Wisp. Pull all the boys. Dise. You got plenty in your main base. He doesn't have an orb yet. He just hit tier 3 Dise. He just look. This is a beautiful timing from Spiral. Unintentional, for sure. But there's no orb. There's no third hero. Spiral just comes in. Oh, if he kills the shop before the orb. He kills the shop. Okay, he's definitely not going to escape. There's the orb.
Oh, surround on the Keeper. Keeper doesn't have any items, but the Zeppelin is going to be the MVP of this fight. Orb of Venom going to hopefully try to ping down some of these Orc units. Nice Serpent Ward starting to go up, and actually the Clarity with the Shadowhunter sticking around for a bit longer than it would. He's going to get a few more mana out of that. Oh, Keeper getting targeted, but the Zeppelin. There's really nothing to take down the Zeppelin except for Shadowhunter and a couple of Berserkers, but the micro could be insane from Dise. We're going to need it. Archer, a few Archers going down.
Oh, on the high ground. The high ground. Oh, a couple of Shamans taking a lot of damage. This is a nice little cute play from Dise. We see plenty of those today, but is it enough to hold this army? Spiral. Running low on mana. Actually running deadly low on mana. Gonna deal finally with that Zeppelin, but the ward on the high ground actually is, again, great for Dise. Oh, the Keeper. We saw this happen last game. Invuln pop, so he can't be entangled, although there's no mana on the blade anyway. And all the Archers are now out of position.
Oh, this is tough, man. Dise trying to move around, trying to get in a better position, but he's losing a few units here and there. A few more Archers going down, and the Moonwell juice is low, and in fact, it's daytime too. The Shredder could definitely help out Dise, but he's pulling out all the stops to try to hold this. Spiral, in the meantime, just keeps rallying units, and the Shredder now getting targeted. The Shredder goes down, but he's picking off a lot of these valuable Shaman in the meantime.
Oh, Shaman goes down. The Shredder's gonna fall. It's a lot of gold, a lot of experience invested. The blade is low. There's not really many units for either player, but there is more currently for Spiral. Oh, look at the blade. Look at the Keeper. There's almost an entangle, actually. There's no Windwalk. This blade's dead.
This blade will die.
This blade's dead. Somehow. How does he always find a way to come back in the game? He finds a way. Both of these players, in fact, finding a way. The blade goes down.
Dise is still in a pretty bad position, but I mean, Spiral could definitely... He was
last game too, though, wasn't he?
Yep. Definitely looking to Tavern Res this Blade Master. Actually, he's just going to alter him. Okay. Going to wait it out.
Another grunt gonna fall to the alchemist, most likely. Keeper trying to get back to the moon wells, and now it's nighttime. Now there's plenty of moon juice. The Ancient Wonders is being rebuilt, and you know what? There's gonna be another orb available in there if he goes for a bottom dice.
Oh, the keeper getting caught up. Are you kidding me? Okay, he's got to get... Staff's out. No hex. Oh, and the staff works out in his favor, too. He gets out of that dicey situation, buys a health pot right away, but some of the archers are still going down, and Spiral is keeping on the pressure. 28 supply for Dise. 46, sorry, for Spiral. Spiral still trying to make it work. Potion of Mana Bot, and he's going to be able to put on a heal spray on these units. I cannot believe this, man. But the Orb of Venom over time, Carson.
Yeah.
It pays dividends. The longer the fight...
so good, dude. It's so good.
The longer the fight, the better it goes for Dise.
That's really the whole reason he's gone tier 3. Like, yeah, he's got marksmanship on his archers, but mainly what he's gone tier 3 for is just a single Orb of Venom. That's how strong it is. He can get a Potom eventually once he's got a little bit of room to breathe, and he can get another Orb. That's really, it's still just archers, right? It's the Orb that gives you your damage here. Well, and the archers, but, you know, mostly over time, the Orb.
Where is that Blade Master? Level 3 hero comes out so slow. But it's giving the Shadow Hunter even more time to creep out. Get closer and closer to level 5. Yeah, Sobi Mask for the Keeper, the Gruberson. Just it's getting crazy. And does Dise try to invest in a third hero? We're going to find out right now. He's got the gold, he's got the supply, he's got the economy. Does he want to get that?
Great option.
And he does.
Orb as well, right? You can get a second orb once that Potom comes out, and it's really just the heroes carrying you, and he's going to keep creeping to ensure that they can carry. But the
Everything's so low. Everything's so low for Spiral, though. He needs to heal up. He needs to wait more time, but in this time, he's letting the Elf creep up even more. Imagine level 5 Keeper. Imagine level 5 Alchemist.
But tier 3 is finished for Spiral. He's got Bloodlust, which is very important, not just for the spell itself, but also for the Master Training for the extra mana, extra health. More Purge, more Lightning Shield, all good stuff. And also for the Pit Lord, which is kind of, at this point, I want to say old school even, getting the Pit Lord third, but it's still very strong for Howlitaire, for Cleave, both good things against the archers.
Laws of Attack plus 12, pass that to the Keeper. The Keeper plus 22 with that Orb of Venom. That's a lot of damage. Blade Master coming in. This might be the right time to actually attack for Spiral because the Priestess isn't here, and everything's out of position with the Pit Lord too. Uh-oh.
Overcommitted to the red camp, I think, Dise, and now he's going to lose everything, but we've seen him be in this position before, but I don't know if he can get out this time. Where's the Alchemist? Okay, it is here. It's healing, but it's no staff. Down.
No staff on any of the elf heroes. GG, well played. And Spiral with the creepjack out of nowhere. Damn, he's going to take that series 2-1.
That's all it takes, baby. What a series of games today. Holy hell. Like that series, like every series today was a complete banger. Like,
okay, we are back and we have Spiral on the line. No cam, but we have your beautiful, beautiful voice. Congratulations, dude. I know you watch a lot of Dust League. Finally, we have a Europe season. You find yourself in the round of 8. Are you pretty excited or what?
Hey guys, yeah. First of all, thanks for inviting me and giving me the opportunity, especially since like the last few months I haven't really been playing Orc. And yeah, I'm very happy that I managed to qualify for the last 8. Starting in this group, I wasn't too sure like what to expect. I knew Foggy was the big favorite, and then I was thinking it's going to be pretty close between Tarzan and me. Yeah, but somehow Tarzan didn't seem to have the best day. Kinda like me, but I got to be at the end of it.
Yeah, I got a question. You know, on the card, you played Elf against Todd. You looked really good as Elf, but is it fair to call you a player that watches a tournament and reacts based on that? Because IEM, Asians, Orcs, Invasion, all of a sudden Spiral's playing Orc. Is that your thing, dude?
Well, tournament-wise, I only started to play Orc again after IEM, that's true, but I was already practicing Orc since, I don't know, like maybe early February, maybe? Around that time, I think. Like, first of all, grinding a bit on netties, watching tons of Fitman VODs and replays. I think I've pretty much watched every single VOD that is available on his Twitch. Like,
yeah,
at least,
I could tell, actually. I could tell from your style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the worst version, but yeah, creep routes and stuff. Like I tried to learn a lot from him.
I'm surprised you didn't
Yeah.
go human because Cruncher won.
Nah. Human is like in a weird spot right now. Like I'm not sure what to think of it, but maybe yeah, it's like they seem kind of strong, but then at times they seem super weak as well. Like there's a few strategies that they always struggle with. I feel like yeah.
Okay. As the second seed of Group A, you will play the first seed of Group C. Death Note, Side, Krav, or Star Shaped. It might be an undead that comes out. Might be two undeads if Star Shaped and Death Note can perform and do well. How do you feel about going up into the round of 8 right now? It's going to get really dicey. It's a pretty stacked player group.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your next opponent?
Yeah, Group C is gonna be tough for sure as well. If possible, I would like to avoid playing against my buddy Side. So even though that would mean he had to play Foggy, but which is also not.
Yeah,
not great,
true.
but
Yeah. You've
Yeah, if
throwing
possible,
him under the bus for yourself.
yeah, I would like to avoid Side, and then I will take whoever comes. Like I feel already pretty good right now. Yeah, in general at least, maybe not in the last few games, but I'm pretty comfortable against every race right now, I would say. So yeah, don't care too much who will come.
All right, Carson.
Yeah, one question. I don't want you to give too much away, of course, but I'm just generally wondering, against Foggy, you played Farseer Headhunters, and against Dise, you played pure like Hitman style standard. I'm wondering why the change up of style between series? Was it because you didn't feel it went well against Foggy, or what was the reason for that? Without giving too much away, of course.
Yeah, now I can talk a bit about it because I have to adjust some things as well, anyways. So first of all, the idea is like Foggy is supposedly the stronger player, at least right now.
Mhm.
And yeah, I know that he practices a lot against the standard Master Shadow meta.
Right.
And I felt like I haven't been back to Orc for too long. I haven't gotten that practice against high level elves in with Master Shadow. So I thought it might be better to try catch him a bit off guard, especially because like when I watched his last few series, also against people like Graf and so on, he doesn't feel too comfortable facing non-meta strategies. And yeah, I was hoping to get a bit there, which also worked out pretty well in game 1. So also I've practiced the strategy a bit in the last few days against Battle Knights, and it went pretty well as well. Yeah, game 1 was pretty good. Like the game kind of went one of the ways which I was hoping it to go. But then game 2 and game 3, he made a new build order, which I didn't really have a immediate answer to, like the very fast expansion. I wasn't really sure how to handle that, and yeah, like having this issue, not knowing how to respond to the strategy again if Dise play it. And also the fact that I know I'm probably also stronger than Dise, so I was feeling more comfortable going for the standard style against him. Also because I think I have a pretty good record against him in ladder.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and the adjustments that Foggy made were actually watching the games. He pretty much made the perfect adjustments, which was crazy. Like game
Yeah.
1, you pretty much dominated him, and then game 2 and game 3, he just did every perfect adjustment. It's like he watched the replay 20 times in between the game. It was crazy. Yeah,
Game 3 was especially sorry to interrupt.
No worries.
Game 3 was especially cool. Like I even had the scout peon in there to like try and get the cancel immediately. But then he stole the stuff of Tele right in front of me, and I wasn't in time to.
Yeah,
that was good.
You know, I see you in all the streams. Obviously, you watch Hitman's VODs all the time. When are you? Someone in the chat was wondering too. When are you going to be streaming? I think a lot of people want to watch you go for a little 12-hour grind.
Yeah, if that's the problem. Like, if I play, I like to play like 1 or 2 games, maybe 3. Then I'll take a bit of a break and come back a bit later again. Like.
Yeah, Hitman's a unicorn. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of guy to sit straight for 3 hours and hit that Q button every second that I quit in one game. So that's not for me right now. Maybe I will get back to streaming soon, but I'm not sure. Like I've tried it a few times and it was always the same. Like I just really didn't like to keep playing for 3 or 4 hours because everything under that doesn't really make sense as well.
I'm the same way. Yeah, I do. It's the same reason I don't stream ladder too often. Yeah, same exact thing. I get it.
No.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure sometimes, but I think a lot of people would just like to see you play, even if it's 2 games. Just let us know. We'll tune in for sure. But Spiral, congrats again. We'll see you in the round of 8, and you know, if you win the whole thing, we get to talk to you again, and we'll pop some champagne together, brother.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
All right, man. Have a great
Cheers,
night.
man.